Oh look, another 3v1. I wonder what's gonna happen.
You got baited. You got baited. You got baited. 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 Baited.
Hello friends, it's been a while. I haven't really been playing Wargame very much, nor editing gaming videos, mostly due to real life things and buying another project car nightmare that is going to take up a considerable amount of my time. Also, due to nothing really changing with Wargame, I really haven't had much of an incentive to play it because you can only abuse the automatic for 4 to 5 years before it gets kind of boring and it loses its flair, so to speak. I'm not quitting or anything, I'm just not playing nearly as much, and I've played games such as Rising Storm 2, Squad, and Postscriptum to fill that milsim Cold War slash World War II fetish that so many people in this gaming community have. Now, obviously, the big news here is that there will be a DLC coming to Wargame, and along with that coming a balance patch that's about 5 years, 6 years overdue, due to just power creep that has been happening with DLC units with Israel, Entente, Finpol, and even Eurocore to an extent have competitive advantages. Some people like Karagath would not like to admit that Israel has a competitive advantage, but they have some fantastic units that trade extremely well compared to units of the same price range on Red 4 and other Blue 4 nations. So this has been a long time coming, and it's great to see Eugen back actually taking care of their game and, like back to doing things with it as opposed to just putting all the resources into Steel Division and hoping that goes well. And the fact that they're back working on Wargame should be an indication of how well Steel Division went, unless, of course, there's a magical Steel Division 3 sitting in the development room hell in France, smothered in cigarettes and wine and Nutella. But that's kind of doubtful at this point. I mean, it's taken them a long time to get out this DLC pack, which was announced well over 6 months ago now. But it's to be expected when dealing with digital assets and having to make a ton of changes to your game engine and the game in general just to be able to manipulate data and to implement a new DLC nation, because a lot of the people that did the DLC work and did the development 5-6 years ago have since moved on to other projects. For instance, the Russian project that Flex went to, which I believe is called Broken Arrow by the Steel Balacala guys, and I probably butchered that pronunciation because the American school system has failed me. And yeah, not really much of a surprise there, but it's fantastic to see DLC coming to a game this old, and the devs are actually still like kind of caring about that, even if it might just be so that Mad Matt can eat and have some fantastic Nutella bar at the office, which would be pretty cool. So if you want information about the patch notes and changes, Razzamans has done a fantastic video on that, as always. Germans have a knack for massively overanalyzing technical changes and making videos that are 30 plus minutes long that could possibly put you to sleep. But it's fantastic nonetheless. He goes into extreme detail of like how a high level player would see these changes, and to be honest, I don't think I've seen a single change in that patch list that is bad. I think they're all addressing some of the core issues of the game, which is wonderful. Another motorization is really cool. Sucks that it's Blue 4. It'd be nice to see some more spice and variety on Red 4, because you can only abuse F-117s with Yugoslavia for so long before it gets kind of old. And it's just once again, fantastic to see that it's still, getting DLC in 2021. Like, who would have thought that? You tell me 5 years ago, yeah, you're still going to be playing this game in 2021 when you're a semi-professional adult with a life and a house and stuff. You'll still be playing Wargame. Don't worry, man. You got this. Like, I would have laughed at whoever would have said that, but like, there's a lot of great people in this community, and also some quite terrifying people such as Dick Cheney, who allegedly is in Polish prison somewhere now for committing some crimes that involved removing his mother from this plane of existence and then fleeing to the United States and then allegedly getting extradited back to Poland. So another great win for the Wargame community there. Like, Steel Division has their Slava booze and their Wehrmacht enthusiasts, but we got Dick Cheney, so top that? Question mark. But yeah, I'm gonna be back making videos again. Wargame videos, not as frequent. We're gonna have some squad videos. We'll have some postscriptum videos. I can't speak the English language today. My apologies. And just more of a Milsim feel to this entire channel, along with some classic World of Warcraft, just chilling, doing raids that everyone did 15 years ago, but are fun and a change of pace compared to before. So I stream on Twitch. It's just for entertainment's sake. If you come listen to crappy house music from the 2000s, that's your place. Other than that, I've been doing a ton of work on cars and stuff. My WRX is running fantastic. I adopted an E39 BMW wagon that I adore, and yeah, here's a video from that. So yeah, that is the second project car I have to go with my WRX wagon as well. So many mouths to feed here, starting a new job, all sorts of other things in life going on. Other than that, life's going fantastic. I turned 31 and yeah, it's going pretty damn good. So there'll be videos coming in Squad and Wargame, Postscriptum, and pretty much any other milsim that I feel like playing. So yeah, continue to tune in and check in on the antics and me terrorizing other people in milsim games and technical realism. I'd also really like to get into DCS Flight Sim, so I'm probably going to buy a joystick sometime in the near future, but that also would require upgrading to a 3080 graphics card or something that's not a 1080 from 4 years ago. So once again, thank you for watching. I'm going to keep this under 10 minutes because I know the majority of my viewers have the very short attention spans, and I love you all very much. Thank you for watching, and yeah, tune in for whatever's coming next.